Is he gone, Frank? I mean, is he gone?
I don't want to bullshit you, Ken. I think he went. I think he's gone.
I found it shocking and emotionally devastating.
With our parents or anyone you love, anybody in your life, and something happens and they're just gone.
To some extent, this is just, my job, and I'm trying to keep the emotional stakes up and put the character through that, and then go home. But the problem with that is going home, yeah, that was Roman going through that, but physically, I actually had to go through that, so I was sort of, it's this weird disconnect of, feeling physically like I've gone through some sort of emotional trauma, but I haven't.
What did Succession do in its Season 4, Episode 3 that connected to the fans' emotional level like no other episode in the series? Just 3 episodes into their final season, the Succession writers decided to throw a curveball at the audience by having Logan Roy, father of the 4 Roy children and CEO of Waystar Roco, die of natural causes. Not only were the reactions so strong to his death due to the relationship the audience grows with the lovable but hateable father, but also because nearly everyone thought the story was leading to a finale containing a head-to-head between children and father. By having such a long and emotional episode, where Logan isn't confirmed dead until nearly 3/4 of the way through, there was a sense of disbelief that this was real, or even actually happening. Of course, the fans were not the only ones in disbelief. While on a boat to celebrate their brother Connor's wedding, the Roy children, Shiv, Roman, Connor, and Kendall, learned that their father has fallen very ill very quickly while on a jet, which wasn't headed to Connor's wedding. Nonetheless, it is the different but realistic ways that the Roy children react to this information that creates a sense of realism, only adding to the already emotional atmosphere of the episode.
We don't know yet that he's dead, okay? No doctor has actually seen him.
Throughout the show, Roman is unable to tackle large emotional issues, so this reaction of denying that his father's dead because no doctor has made the call reflects who he is and who we've learned him to be perfectly.
And Dad's doctor, Dr. fucking Judith, get that lazy fucking bastard and get him and get the best heart doctor in the world and the best airplane medicine expert in the world and get them conferenced in and waiting and send a conference call number to me.
Kendall, on the other hand, doesn't outwardly deny it, but denies that whoever they have is good enough to save his father. He does the only thing he can do in this instance, and has done throughout the entire show, and that's throw insults and money around in an attempt to fix the situation. It's not only their reactions, but the fact that in their most vulnerable moments, a new person doesn't come out. They're still them, they're still the Roy child, but their emotions are only heightened by the news of their father's death. The same can be said for what they say and how they say their final words to their father. For over half the episode, there's a live phone between the Roy children and Shiv's husband Tom, who was with Logan at the time of the incident. While the children can't believe it and don't want to, Tom places the phone by Logan's ear and lets the children talk to their father, only being able to hope he can hear them. What makes this even more emotionally impacting isn't just the fact that their father is dying, but also, as a viewer of the show, you know how much Logan has screwed them over, yet they are still able to say I love you, even if it's harder for some. The shakiness in their voice, the tears in their eyes, and the struggle they endure brings the viewer into their emotional distress so that you're feeling their pain too.
Hey, Dad, I hope you're okay. You're okay. You're going to be okay. Because you're a monster, and you're gonna win. Cause you just win, and you're a good man. You're a good dad. You're a very, very good dad.
Hang in there. Yeah,
Be okay.
it'll be okay. I know, we love you, Dad. Okay? We love you. I love you, Dad. I do, I love you. Okay?
Hey. Daddy? I love you. Don't go, please, not now. No, I love you. You fucking... God, I don't, there's no excuses for me, but I fuck. I don't know, I do love you. And it's okay. It's okay, Daddy. It's okay. I love you.
I could showcase this entire episode and find a way to break down every minute detail, but that would take too much time. To get to the main point, this analysis is all about the breakthrough and takeaway of this episode. Sure, filming the 25+ minute shot in a play-like format with no breaks in that full 25 minutes allows the audience to endure the moment with the actors, and allows the actors to keep their emotional state without breaking for even a second. But the true breakthrough is this quote by Kendall Roy's actor, Jeremy Strong.
Time and time again, I'll be given something that I think this is the limit of what I'm capable of as an actor. Here's my wall. And then you have no choice but to go through that.
Yes, this episode leaves you an emotional mess by the end of it. It flips the entire script upside down, but it also conveys the message that you must continue forward. Later on in the episode, Logan's team brings up the idea of the market and how to handle that, while all the children want to do is grieve. I'm not saying it's bad to grieve, it's actually really good for you. What I'm saying is that you can't look at a wall in front of you and decide to become stagnant. Opportunities don't come to just anyone. You have to fight for them. It isn't until you break through your comfort zone or what you're used to, or take that leap of faith, that you can achieve it and strike gold. And that's exactly what the Succession writers did by making this extremely difficult but important decision to kill off the most popular character in only episode 3 of their final season.